Well, I promised it, so here's more Monogatari. Well, we're starting on a new arc, aren't we, in the second season, and I don't know anything about this episode, other than the fact that the title given at the end of the Shiro arc was Mayoi Jiangxi? No idea how to pronounce it. All I know is, I think, if I'm correct, that is Chinese. Not a ghost, it's a zombie. But all of its joints are locked up, so it can't really move. Since Mayuri is a ghost, I'm curious and scared as to what can be occurring. And also kind of interested because any arc with Hachikushi in it is not bad. Let's see how it goes. Back at the well-known spots that it does stories. What? It really depends on how they're programmed. I hit quite a lot of red lights on the way to work, or I hit none. What? What's being referenced there? Oh, well, they're all red while they're... it really does depend. Why are you talking about traffic and organisation? And what are you building up to here? Oh, because you let down your guard. I suppose, yeah. If you're told that everything is safe. Backhanded compliment. That is a strong claim to make. I mean, yeah, if you want to be safe, stay away from anything everywhere, but that's not really gonna protect you from every eventuality. And what is with your eyes? Unfortunately, I don't think humanity is capable of such a utopia as some people wish. I wonder if there's actual meaning behind the camera shutters when they do the blinks. Seems like a weird conversation and factoid that you'd want to tell people. Actually, no. Is this going over the instant of her death? Was that the playground? And Meme? Hold up! Hold the fuck up! This is going to be fun. I like the perspective shifts and the way it's doing this intro. I've always enjoyed optical illusions. Yep, such as that. I haven't been paying attention to the English. Once again, it's not really a song that I would listen to, and it's not one of the stronger ones, but it's alright. Was that Aralagi's hair? Was that what that's meant to represent there? Hope it was. 20th of August. I've forgotten your name. And why is she out by herself? And is this a coincidence? Fine. Shikigami. What the hell is that? It's a puppet or something. Like yokai type thing, isn't it? Ow. Her mannerisms and way of speech is interesting. Oh, like... Yes, she did have some sort... So she's grown as well, apparently. Are we going to be told that story? She does seem to have achieved more autonomy, doesn't she? Just stay away from his sister. So she's there for another task, is she? And why is he carrying Mayuri's backpack? The one who defeated you quite easily. Do their lights have that little timer next to it? That's interesting. Yeah, she left it at his house and he went to go return it. Okay, so that's the time frame here. I never thought of that. Can ghosts separate themselves from other parts of their... Is it a part of their being? In a manner of speaking, I guess. So she is a puppet in some form. I don't know what Skumagami is. Okay. Go ahead and explain it for me. I'm eager to learn. Japanese folklore and yokai and stuff is amazing. So varied. You are paying for that, right? Good thing you're telling him then. I'm guessing she doesn't age either. Oh, I completely skipped over that bit of information. So what? They both have all of them have a thing in common. Mayuri is a ghost. She was revived, therefore dead, and wasn't. He's halfway in between. Right, so he is skirting with death. She experienced a death and came back, and Mayuri is dead. Interesting. That's also an interesting train of thought. She is dead. She's no longer has a physical body, but she still exists. Best not to. In my opinion. You make your own way in life, find your own path. As soon as you start attaching quote unquote meaning to it is when you start going down some paths you might not want to open. Did they bring along a few more of those ice lollies for her? Was that her last one? Mm-hmm. He helped with that, didn't he? Well, she's got more reasons to stick around. Just be straightforward with it. Well, he did kind of stop looking for a while and just sat chatting. Why? Oh. She's a bit of an enigma, isn't she? Yeah, he says that about everyone, though. Hi, Shinobu. What is with this helpful discussion you're wanting? He has a lot of things to do, and being able to keep up with his schoolwork is probably one of them, especially after he's been in quite a few situations. If we could all have a time machine, then... If we could all have a time machine, that would be quite useful. But also depends on how you define time in this little experiment. Questions? Huh? Cool, they're opening themselves up to we can do anything we want now. I agree. Does sound a little ominous and... She's not entirely trustworthy most of the time anyway. She's not even asking for donuts. She sounds like she's summoning all the ghosts in the world to form this time machine thing. Well, there's definitely something there, whether or not it's actually true. And only visible from one direction. The usual. Yeah, usually small girls aren't able to create voids in space. Yeah, a rend in time. That's what she was. Once again. So it only stays open for a while. Hopefully you can get back. Actually, no, if it's only yesterday, you can just live that day, that's fine. You could show a bit of hesitation, but sure, jump in with both feet. That's his way. Why does she need a watch? That's going to be useful later, I'm guessing. What else does she want? Ah. Hey, you don't want to get lost in time. Oh no. Don't pretend to be so pure, Araragi. Stop raising flags. No, not much looks totally different, I must say. So, might not be a devastating series of events. Was there anything on her legs before she went through the gate? I think I would have noticed it if there was. I think I saw Hanakawa's name. Like Hanakawa would kill him. Stuff like that. Okay, so I did mention it, but I didn't think it would be actually correct. Well, there's still the steps there, so it's not like you went back tens of thousands of years. Although Aragi fighting some dinosaurs might be fun. Should be. Yes, from their current position in time, it should be tomorrow as being their current present. So you're flowing with the river like the salmon. Is that what you're saying? Is it salmon that goes up waterfalls? Doubt. I'd say there's quite a few, but go for it. Oh, you can go visit him. I think that's a good question. Yeah. There's only a small chance that the entirety of space and time will be ruptured. She's got your watch. True, it depends if they've went back 24 hours. Close enough. Because he wouldn't have been smart enough to think of that. It looks quite bright. Does she not have an umbrella or something? Sure. Great. Something like. A very good question. That's quite the error in judgment there, Shinobu. That's not a small slip. Well, okay. From our time frame reference, it's quite a large mistake. Talking about the history of the universe, maybe not. But, wow. "11 years in the past? That should give them plenty of, well, she can use the energy of the gate to return to the present, future. 11 years should be enough to, recoup that, right? I didn't think Monogatari was going to go down the whole time manipulation route. Although I really shouldn't be surprised by anything anymore. Anything can be brought up and used as a plot device. She doesn't have her shell, she's a slug. I know it doesn't work like that. Does it sound cool? Is it just because you said it in English? I do like these little several panel things. I need to find a synonym for interesting. Don't I? How many times? Does anyone want to take a tally of how many times I said interesting in the past 2 episodes? It can't be a coincidence that they've gone back 11 years. How long ago was it that Hachikichi was hit by the car? Well, truck. The issue being with any good time travel journey, and as it's already been stated, time paradox, if he prevents her being hit by the vehicle, it means she won't be dead. Which means that she won't be hanging around the park for him to harass, and therefore he won't meet with her to then have the idea to go and help her if he managed to get back into the past, because they wouldn't have any interaction, therefore paradox. With my incredibly convoluted way of explaining it. And I'm sure that, any actual writer worth his salt will be able to do something better. And if they do actually decide to do that, then, well, fuck me, right? But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of this arc of Monogatari, 2nd season. Yeah, Kabukimonogatari really is turning out to be something quite intriguing. Because the snail, time travel, lost in time as well, I guess, and a lot more Kayomi after he's been so absent for the past quite a few episodes. And so if you did enjoy it and want to see more, let me know. Of course, I will do my best to bring to you what I think you would like, but if you want to have more of an interaction or just tell me that I'm more of an idiot than I already know I am, head over to the Discord. Find the link in the description as well. Find the link in the description, and while you're at it, leave a comment or something. And so with that, get some rest. I'll see you in the next one.